Hey everyone, so you're looking for a dog trainer here in Portland, Maine, and you want to make sure you find the perfect fit for you and your dog. Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know. Living in Portland is just incredible, and enjoying everything it has to offer, from the busy streets of the Old Port to a relaxing day on the Eastern Prom, it's just so much better when you have a happy, well-behaved dog with you. And that is exactly what good training helps you achieve. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about what makes training in Portland unique. Then we'll get into how to evaluate a trainer, choose the right program, and what to expect for costs. After that, we'll cover some local rules and resources and finish up with the most important questions you should ask any potential trainer. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about Portland itself. Training a dog here isn't quite the same as training a dog somewhere else, and a good program should set your dog up for success in our city. Think about it in real-world terms. You want a dog who can walk nicely down a crowded commercial street without pulling, or one who can chill out and settle down at Thompson's Point while you're hanging out. You definitely want a dog with a reliable recall at a place like Four River Sanctuary, and one who can greet your neighbors politely in the West End. These are the real-life skills that matter here. So, how do you find the person who can help you reach those goals? Well, this next part is all about what you should be looking for in a qualified, modern dog trainer. Okay, this is probably the most important thing to look for, a trainer who uses positive reinforcement. Basically, it's a science-backed method where you reward the behaviors you want to see. This builds a really strong, trusting bond with your dog and creates change that actually lasts. It's really become the gold standard in modern training. And you know what? Credentials really do matter. They show that a trainer is serious about their education. For general obedience and manners, look for certifications like CPDT, KA, or KPA CTP. Now, if you're dealing with more serious issues like major fear or reactivity, you'll want to look for a certified behavior consultant with letters like CDBC or CBCC-KA after their name. All right, so you know what to look for in a trainer. The next piece of the puzzle is figuring out which type of training program is the right fit for you, your dog, and your lifestyle. For the most part, you're looking at two main options. Group classes are fantastic for practicing skills with the distraction of other dogs and people around, but in a safe, controlled way. On the other hand, private lessons are perfect for tackling specific issues that happen right in your own environment, like your dog bolting out the front door or getting reactive on your daily walks. And of course, there are a few other formats. Puppy classes are an absolute must for socialization and getting those basic skills down early. Day training is a great option if you're really busy. The trainer does some of the heavy lifting for you. And board and train programs are really intensive, but it's critical that the trainer also teaches you how to keep up with all the new skills once your dog comes home. Okay, let's talk money. It's so helpful to have a clear idea of what to budget for dog training here in the Portland area. Just to give you a ballpark idea, a pretty standard 6-week group class is probably going to run you somewhere in this range. It's often one of the most budget-friendly ways to get started with a professional. So here's a more detailed breakdown. As you can see, puppy and group classes are your most affordable options. Private lessons have a higher hourly rate, but packages can sometimes save you some money. And then you have board and train programs, which are the biggest financial investment. This should give you a good sense of how your budget lines up with different training goals. Being a great dog owner in Portland also means knowing the local rules of the road. So let's talk about some key city ordinances and then some awesome local spots where you can practice all your new skills. This is the big one. Portland has a leash law. Unless you are in a clearly marked off leash area, your dog needs to be on a leash that is no longer than 6 feet. This is for everyone's safety, and it's exactly why having solid loose leash walking skills is so essential for city life. And you've got to license your dog. It's an annual requirement from the city. It's pretty straightforward. Step 1, make sure that rabies vaccine is up to date. Step 2, grab your spay or neuter certificate, because that'll get you a discount. And step 3, just get it done with the city of Portland. Easy as that. So once you start learning these skills, where can you go to practice? Well, Portland has some amazing options. Quarry Run Dog Park is perfect for working on recall in a safe, fenced-in space. The Back Cove Trail is great for building focus on those long, busy walks. And the Eastern Prom is where you can really level up and practice around joggers and cyclists. We are almost at the finish line. You have all this information, so now let's arm you with the exact questions you should be asking any trainer you're considering. This will help you feel really confident in your decision. Here's your checklist. You absolutely want to ask about their training philosophy and their certifications. Make sure they can create a plan that's tailored to your dog and to life here in Portland. You'll also want to ask them which of their services they think is best for you, how you'll track progress, and of course, get all the details on fees and their cancellation policy. Getting clear answers to these questions is going to make your choice so much easier. And just remember this whole process, finding the right trainer, it isn't just about teaching your dog to sit or stay. It's about building a better relationship and making your life together calmer, happier, and just less stressful all around. At the end of the day, finding that right person is what will help you and your dog enjoy everything this amazing city has to offer. So happy training. We really hope the two of you have the best adventures out there, on the trails, at the parks, and just walking through your neighborhood.